Alright, hello everyone. Um, this is a demonstration video of me and my RAM-7 and how I Recoil manage it, because on the last video there was somebody in my comment section asking me basically how I managed the recoil of this gun so well, like to a degree that it seems a little bit abnormal, and then maybe he thinks that I've turned on maybe like some kind of cheat using the recoilless, like basically using a recoilless rifle in Warzone. So for more information about that recoil, like I just go for my last video to see an actual engagement in Warzone, and then here I'm just in a custom match and trying to demonstrate how basically this gun works and how it works with me. So first of all, I'm just gonna find a wall here, and then this is without controlling the gun. RAM-7 recoils up like a reverse 7, as one of my friends say, and then so it goes upwards and to the left, obviously. And then this is with me controlling it. And that's a longer distance, and that is why I picked this one for testing. Yeah, I would say I managed this thing pretty well. And well, it's obviously my favorite guns. And then, okay. Yeah, okay, this doesn't really work because there was default gunshots, like bullet holes all over the place already. And then another problem that I would like to address is that why I prefer the operator reflex side, which is this side, over the GI mini reflex on the RAM-7. So yeah, I'm just gonna switch my loadout really quickly and then change this to the operator reflex side, which is there. And alright, now I'm with operator reflex side with RAM-7. So by aiming down sight, there's that one problem. You can tell that the optic, like the red dot in the optic, is kind of not right in the middle of the frame. Instead, it's kind of on like the lower side of the frame, because it's due to the fact of the structure of this gun. I don't know why they did not just remove the folded iron sight from the Picatinny rail, and instead of just like leaving it there. So because the folded iron sight of this weapon is still kind of pretty big, so it kind of blocks a small section of the optics, as you can see, of the GI mini reflex at least on the screen. So, well, it's still usable, but I would say that the sight it provides is not as good as the operator reflex, and is just specific to this weapon. If we switch it back to the operator reflex, which is right here, you can tell that there's a small section which kind of allow the sight. If you can see my cursor, it sits higher on the rail in comparison to the GI mini reflex, which sits way lower on the rail. And that is why I ended up using the operator reflex side on my RAM-7 instead of the GI mini reflex. Alright, I think, oh yeah, there's another important thing. So, oops, sorry. So this is the attachment I always run with this gun. Monolithic suppressor, ranger, barrel, and then the commando foregrip, which is especially important because this weapon has a gigantic amount of horizontal recoil, and this foregrip kind of stabilizes that, and 50 rounds max. Alright, and then I'm just going to switch to some other RAM-7s that I use, namely just the optic is different. There it is. So this one is kind of good as well. The VLK 3.0, one of the best sights in this game. So if I want to lock onto anyone that is behind a tree, I can do it easily, very easily, without like mounting the gun. As you can tell. Sometimes I use the integral hybrid as well, which is kind of the same thing. As you can tell, the integral hybrid works really well with this gun too. Alright, I guess this will be it for this demonstration video. Thank you.